less interesting.
They should
Food service update. Yes, kids ate this week.
Well, as usual, these are the numbers that are being given to us by Sodexo, but you will notice that the numbers September through March of this year are higher, slightly higher than they were last year. What we need to match this up with is the financials. But at least it's a positive trend. So if we're increasing and we're still losing money to the degree that we were previously, we'll have to take a look at what we're going to do about that for the long haul, because I don't know that we could sustain that kind of a shot in the arms of the program every year. Did Sodexo give you any idea of when we would be getting end of year financials?
They actually asked for a meeting to discuss goal setting and planning, and they did say that the numbers here are, of course, showing the lunches that are considered, countable by the RIDE, but that this year we are also doing a la carte. So you might not see the rise in lunch numbers per se, but there's an a la carte component and revenue there. So that's picking up.
That should show it.
So that's why you're seeing a decrease at Lawn for the school lunches, but what that's not showing you is the a la carte.
It's not a huge decrease, really.
No. No, and we consider the lesser enrollment.
Under 500 lunches over the year is not a huge drop if there's additional sales in other areas. So we will get you that as soon as we have something to report.
Okay. All right, we have 3 policies to do our second readings on, and we looked at these in depth at our last meeting. So rather than read them,
please do.
Is there anything anybody would like to revisit? No? Okay, let's take these individually then. Do I have a motion to approve the ELL staffing policy?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion to approve the access to public records policy.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And the
PCI checks?
that
wasn't
no.
second reading PCI checks?
Right. We don't have it on the agenda.
No, we don't. It's in the packet, but not.
Okay, it'll have to go to the next meeting.
I don't even know.
I don't have it in my packet either.
That was from the first. Access to public record.
We'll get it on the next agenda. So we'll need some time to get that well distributed and communicated.
Right.
Or the staff.
Okay, the Code of Professional Responsibility policy. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
All in favor? I mean, second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
This is the I seconded. We all aye.
Okay, the next item on the agenda is review with that. I just put that on in case we actually had to do something because of actions at the financial town meeting.
Hallelujah!
We don't, so.
Hopefully we'll have such enthusiastic participation in the future.
Yeah.
I was thinking of whether it might be good to write a letter to the taxpayers organization and invite them to participate in our budget hearings next year.
Sure. Let's do it close to budget time.
Yeah. Because the input would be really useful. It can't hurt to have more eyes and more brains looking at it.
Right. Absolutely.
At the time of
I think it would be
formulating
more appropriate rather than a group that is self-designated to put it in the press and invite the town.
Well, both.
Yeah.
You can They're both.
It might be nice to thank the taxpayers for their support.
Yeah, that's a good idea, yeah, so maybe it should be a letter.
So then we think, thank you for your support, and
Right.
invite your participation in the
Yes, yeah.
service.
Right.
Okay, new business. CLAC annual report.
I'd like to
No.
just request that we move that to
Table.
the next, yep.
Okay, then information proposals, superintendent's report.
All right, as of today, the news on the bus park. This is from Christine O'Brien, with whom we have been working at RIDA. She reported to us that the Rhode Island Department of Transportation Land Sales Committee has approved a gratis license for bus parking in that lot. However, they then, after that, sent a letter expressing their very strong support of this license to the Federal Highway Administration. The reason, and I was struggling with why the Federal Highway Administration involved in this, but it's because it's on a federal road. It wasn't aware that Route 1 was a federal road, but the response from Federal Highway Administration was that they would like a meeting with the Rhode Island Department of Transportation to discuss this. So right now, the status is that the Department of Transportation is waiting for the Federal Highway Administration to give them a date for the meeting. So Christine said that she asked her boss if she should contact them and urge them to schedule this meeting as soon as possible, and he said no, because apparently in this situation it would work against us, not help us. So he wants it approved quickly, but now everybody, we just have to wait.
Not the pressure on the biggest.
So Christine said that these things can get decided very quickly sometimes, and if she hears anything, she'll let us know. But she also was wondering if it was possible that there was a federal law regulating the use of park and rides, you know, with this on the federal road, and that might influence the need for the meeting, but she isn't sure.
The saga continues.
I mean, it just seems, why do they have to send somebody from Washington, or, you
Well, the
know,
weird thing is, it's already a park and ride.
Mhm.
Right,
But the use of a park and ride.
right.
And, you know, since this is, part of those buses are part of the state transportation
Right.
system,
We're
and
not
that's a
riding
state,
anywhere. We just want to.
but anyways, state park and ride, because it is managed by the land sales committee, but anyway, so
There you
The
go.
beat goes on.
the beat goes on, and it's not no yet, at least we're over one hurdle, and that's good, and we seem to have that department's support.
Is there any movement on a contingency plan?
Well, right now, the plan is that we'll continue to park at the old town hall until, you know, unless there's a sale there. And Bruce said he's talking with someone, but it didn't seem like there was an imminent sale. If there is, we also are talking with rolling agenda. We did have a meeting with Lisa Breyer, who was there, Samara, looking at the plan that had come back from the engineers to see where it might be possible to pave a piece of this property, or to use, you know, street parking. We looked at several scenarios and identified what, Lou and I identified what our, you know, preference would be. However, the map is mapped out of where the most intense Indian remains are thought to be, and so we looked at a few options. The beat goes on.